One of the biggest rivalries in the sporting world is the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. But what happens when we put a fan of each of these teams up against each other in a battle of NHL wits? Well, that's exactly what we're getting today on the Sports IQ Showdown presented by the Betfred Sportsbook. Welcome, everybody, to the second ever Sports IQ Showdown here on the Hammer Betting Network. If you enjoyed our first quiz or you haven't checked it yet, make sure to go and check out that one and come back to this one as well. But if you find yourself enjoying along the way, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the Hammer HQ for more fun quiz content just like this. We have a familiar face underneath me as Zach is here to defend his crown after taking down Jason last week. But we have a new challenger here in Alex Moretto. Alex, you saw that first quiz. You saw Zach's hockey expertise. Are you nervous at all going into this quiz today?
Could not be less nervous.
Okay.
Could not be less nervous to take Zach on.
And Zach, how are you feeling? New challenger? How do you think this is going to go?
There's one thing I am worried about, and it's actually Moretto going head-to-head with me on Leafs knowledge, because if you follow him on Twitter, there is no bigger troll of Leafs fans and the Leafs, so his Rolodex of Leafs information may be deeper than mine.
That was nice of you. I thought you were going to say it's because I'm so old and have a wealth of this knowledge from pre-your time. Okay, that's nice. Thank you for pulling that punch.
Yes.
So you guys know how it works. We have 3 quizzes, but if one person does win the first 2 quizzes and the third quiz is irrelevant, and I've designed this one a little bit today, hoping we get to that third quiz unless somebody is ultimately embarrassed. So because Alex is the guest, the new one in here, the competitor for this one, I'm going to ask Alex to pick heads or tails and to see which quiz is going to go first.
Let's go with tails. Tails never fails.
What do we get? We get heads. So as I mentioned, it's going to be 2 quizzes at the start, hoping we get a third. So the first quiz is going to be Leafs related. The second quiz is going to be Canadiens related, as Zach is a Leafs fan, Moretto is a Canadiens fan. Let's get right into the first quiz. Each competitor is going to have 4 guesses for each of these quizzes, and the further they are up the board, the more points they're going to score. If you land the first rank on the list, you get 25 points. If you are the last rank on the list, you only get the 1 point. So the better your guesses, the more points that you can rack up. And we are going to go in a snake draft format, and just by chance, we have Zach going first in this quiz, choosing the Leafs with the most regular season points in the last 10 years. I'm sure you guys can guess what the second quiz will be, but let's go over to Zach for your first guess on this list. You got to rack up the points early, Zach. What do you have for us?
Man, okay. I'm assuming this has to be with the Leafs, points scored with the Leafs.
Yeah.
I'll go with John Tavares.
John Tavares. So, is it a safe pick? It's number 2. So it's a good pick, but Alex now has 2 guesses to try and find number 1 and put himself in the driver's seat.
All right. Let's
looking through this is tough.
This is a tough one. This is
Tough.
Give me Morgan Riley.
We're gonna go with the longevity, and he's first on the list. And if he can find number 3 here, Zach might be in a little bit of trouble on his Leafs side of the quiz. Alex, you have another pick here.
This is a tough one. Like, you got guys that seem like they'd be high up, but I'm like, I think they were gone pretty, early in the last decade. Zach Hyman.
Zach Hyman. Is it a good pick? He's 5th on the list. So
okay,
you got number 1. You're in the mix, and with the difficulty of this quiz, Zach now has 2 key guesses to try and set this one straight.
Okay, James Van Riemsdyk.
JVR. Let's see where he ends up. And he's number 3. So big play by Zach. He's now got 2 and the 3. Can he find number 4 as well?
Damn, I don't know if this guy played enough. You know what? Let's go with Tyler Bozak.
Tyler Bozak. He's long career with the Leafs, played on the first line with Kessel, and it's enough for number 4. So Zach really puts himself ahead there. It was separation by 1 point ahead of that pick, but now let's go to Alex. These are your final 2 picks. Can you put the pressure on?
This garbage franchise. Let's go with Kasperi Kapanen.
Kasperi Kapanen. I'm not sure about this one. Number 6. Wow.
Oh
number
God,
6.
okay.
Oh, no. What a play. All right. Pressure is on, but Alex, you can pile it on even more. You're down by 3 points, having made the same amount of selections so far.
Okay. This is like my eyes are slightly failing me, but I feel like there's the gap between these guys now is so small.
Yes.
Let's go with
90 compared to 185. Yeah.
yeah. So let's go with Andreas Janssen. Yeah,
Andreas Janssen.
A few seasons in there.
Where is he? 10th. So 67 points. So you pass Zach, and you're making him have to find one of the top ones here. I think he's. I think Zach. I think you are okay getting 11 or 12 on this one.
Okay. I'm calling my shot. This is a walk-off.
Yeah, 12 or better. Joffrey Lupul, a great player, but lived on the IR. Is he top 12 on the list to give Zach the win? He is 9th place on the list.
There we go.
Small separation. So Zach does his job and wins in the first round. So Zach is the winner of round 1. Alex has to win round 2 to force that round 3 and claim the bragging rights in today's Sports IQ Showdown. But as I said, he should be in the driver's seat and the favorite to make that happen. Let's get into the second quiz. No surprises for the second quiz. It's the exact same topic except for the Canadiens rather than the Maple Leafs. Alex Moretto is the Canadiens fan, but he has to wait his turn here as by the luck of the draw, once again, Zach is the leadoff.
Okay. Let's go. I'm trying to think of when some of these guys are tired. I think that's the easiest way for me to go about it. Let's go with, man. Let's go Thomas Plekanec.
Thomas Plekanec. Let's see if he's been there long enough. Second. Okay. Okay, so you're putting a bit of pressure on, but Alex has 2 guesses. He's hoping to find first on the list.
All right, let's see here. Let's go with Jeff Petrie.
Go to Jeff Petrie, number 2. And he is first on the list.
Wow.
Alex showing off his knowledge here.
Brutally good at it.
Now, hopefully finding number 3. Here's your next pick.
Give me Andrei Markov.
Andrei Markov. I like it. Where does he land? Number 4. Okay, so did what you had to do there. Keep it even. Zach, chance to strike and come up big with the third pick here. You have 2 guesses to find it.
Let's go with Radulov.
Alexander
I don't know
Radulov.
if this might be bad.
Is he number 3?
Oh, hell no, man. What the?
He's number 14. Door is wide open here, but Zach.
I thought it was longer. Longer.
What a season it was, though.
You got another guess here, and you're probably going to need to find number 3.
What a pick that was. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be like the same thing. I just know it. Let's go with Alexei Emelin.
This is not a lot to lose here. And he's right in the same area, number 50. Unless there is catastrophic breakdown here. Alex has 2 picks remaining. Zach has 1 pick remaining, and they're both tied on 47 points. What are your final 2 selections?
Give me Jonathan Drouin and Thomas Tatar.
Jonathan Drouin is 3rd.
Oh my god.
Which would render this impossible for Zach to win, even with Alex having 1 more pick. But for the fun of it, Zach.
Stop! He's already dead.
Try to provide us with some entertainment. Number 6 as well. Maybe either look for let's have some fun. Look for number 5 on the list, or see if you can find number 25 on the list.
See, this is so. Just give me Cole Caulfield. It's like I did.
All right, Cole
Where
Caulfield.
is he slot in?
Number 9.
Ah, nice.
Well,
oh my god.
It wasn't enough.
Jesus.
Alex is a winner, which means we have a sudden death round 3. So our Leafs fan is the winner of the Leafs quiz. Our Habs fan is the winner of the Canadiens quiz, which means we have the round 3 here. We've gone to general NHL knowledge in the recent years. So both competitors have the same chance to go out as winners here. Let's get into our final quiz. For our final quiz, we've gone to most all-time playoff points through the 21-22 season. By the luck of the draw, it is now Alex who is our leadoff here. I'll give you a second here because I just pulled this up. But who is going to be your first pick?
Give me oh man, this is tough. Give me Jeremy Roenick.
Jeremy Roenick. Long-time career, number 5. I think this is going to be a difficult quiz because this is all time. So number 5 may not be the worst thing to get out of this one.
Let's go Brian Trottier.
Brian Trottier, where does he land? Number 1.
Bang! That one goes down.
Wow. Big start for Zach, and he's got another pick as well to try and cement his position here.
This is tough. Let's go Corey Perry.
Corey Perry, anti-Maple Leafs player, always finds a way to score against him in the playoffs, and he's number 6 on the list. So still pretty high up, but that leaves it still open for Alex to come back here with his next 2 picks.
All right. Let's go Frank Mahovlich.
Going to Frank the Tank, and he's number 7 on the list. So you still need to add in a bit of points here, but there's still space to do it. What's your next pick?
Feel the pressure here, guys. This is a lot of pressure right now.
Pressure mounting. And
This
when I
is
add
tough.
Music,
Like,
when I add
this
music
is-
in post-production, it'll feel like there's a lot more pressure than right now.
Yeah.
Let's go. I want to say. I'm gonna go with Alex Kovalev instead. I'm gonna go with Alex Kovalev.
Go into what he knows. Alex Kovalev, number 13 on the list.
No.
This is unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Oh, man. So we got to go down to Zach with his final 2 picks. Can he bury Moretto? Look, you notice here, not a lot of space in between each of these players. So
Yeah.
it's very small margins.
Yeah. Let's go with damn. Let's go Ray Bork.
Ray Bork, okay. Longtime player. Did he rack up enough points? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. Number 2 on the list. Second place, 180 points. And you can finish this off if this is a solid pick.
Hammer that nail in.
There is pressure here because like I actually have to pick well to fend off.
Yeah.
Man, there's 2 guys that I'm like really debating between. Let's go with Peter Stastny here.
Okay, Peter Stastny. Is this the winning selection?
Is this the dagger?
Number 11. Kind of ruin the pressure here. That pick was enough.
Series! Toronto is won!
But just for the sake of it, Alex, let's hear your final pick and see how close you can make it on the stat sheet.
I think David Krejci should be pretty high on this list.
David Krejci is number 4. So
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
unfortunately,
The winner by majority decision and
was not enough.
still
Zach is the reigning champ, and he once again defends his crown. All right, so Zach, you are the back-to-back champion here on the Sports IQ Showdown. Let's first of all go to your competitor, Alex, stepping in. Took on the challenge, but in the end just fell a little bit short. Alex, where do you think it went wrong for yourself here?
Alex Kovalev kind of let me down a little bit.
oh my gosh.
Tough. Gonna be hard to show my face around work for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take a step back for a little bit.
And Zach once again claims the bragging right for the Monday morning meetings of the Hammer Betting Network crew. Zach, what do you plan on doing with your bragging rights that you now have over Jason as well as Moretto?
Same thing as with Jason. I said I'm not going to do anything over the top, but it's just going to be back pocket. Like I'm just going to keep racking these up, holding them in there, and then someday I can pull these out. But all I ask here, Jacob, is that when you do this in post-production, you throw in the little UFC and still world champion, like that intro for me, because, you know, I mean, stay on top here. That's what it's all about. So 2-0, bring on the next competitor.
Gonna get Bruce Buffer in this one for sure. You'll see him already. But if you did enjoy this version of the Sports IQ Showdown, then please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. When we try and doing these quiz shows weekly with people defending their crowns. If you want to see somebody on the show next time, please let us know in the comment section down below. Comment how you would have done, and Thank you to the Betfred Sportsbook for sponsoring the Sports IQ Showdown. Make sure you sign up to the Betfred Sportsbook with our special link in the description, betstamp.app/hammer down below. If you're going to sign up to a new sportsbook anyways, go through our affiliate link and support the channel as well. We'll see you next time for more Quiz Showdowns.